Hi, you're welcome back to this YouTube channel. This is Eunice Oluwatoyin. If you are seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back here to feast on my content. Alright, so today's topic is an interesting one. It's a topic that would interest everyone because everyone should be able to relate with what I want to talk about in this video. Today's topic is about mouth odor. Actually, a lady sent me a message. You'll be seeing the message on the screen. She needed help. She said she has been into a relationship for like a year now, and a few months into the relationship, she discovered that her boyfriend has severe mouth odor, which she has told him as well. But then now she's considering quitting the relationship, right? And she needs a suggestion on what she should do. Okay, so if you are in this lady's shoes, and probably you have mouth odor, or you have a spouse who has a mouth odor, or you have a neighbor who has mouth odor, and you are willing to help, or you need help, please watch this video till the end. All right, first off, I understand when someone has mouth odor, there's a kind of trauma that comes with mouth odor, especially when you see people moving away from you when you are talking. It can be traumatic. Or you have a spouse with mouth odor, you wouldn't want to deal with that for the rest of your life, okay? But then on the other side of it, love is not just about feelings. Okay, I won't be the one to tell you whether to quit the relationship or not, but I just want to give a few tips that will help. If at all you want to quit the relationship, you should be able to help that person get out of that, because let me tell you the truth, that person is not happy having a mouth odor. No, that person is not happy as well. That person is not something to glory about. Mouth odor is not to rejoice about. Okay, so you can't say that person is happy having that kind of a thing. So if I thought you want to quit the relationship, it's fine, it's your choice, but then you should be able to give these tips to that person as well, or you can as well share this video with that person. All right, so let's dive into it. The first tip on my list is to be sure of the cause of that mouth odor. Mouth odor does not just occur. There is an underlying cause. It could be a medical condition, it could be genetic, it could be a bad oral hygiene, it could be a particular food that person loves to eat. There are some food items that actually triggers mouth odor. Food items like garlic, like onions, coffee. It could be any food item. So you need to discover the cause of that mouth odor first. That's when you'll be able to deal with it properly. All right, so that's the first tip. Discover the cause of that mouth odor. I'll be talking properly on the underlying causes of mouth odor in my next video, so anticipate that. That's the first tip. Second tip here, to brush your mouth twice a day. Guys, I know you have heard this 1,000 times, brushing your mouth twice a day, but then I need you to think about it. It is brush your mouth, it is not brush your teeth. All right, it is brush your mouth. In your mouth you have your teeth, you have your tongue, you have the soft palate, you have the hard palate, you have your cheek, you have the gums. So it is brush your mouth twice a day. That's number one thing I want you to notice. It is your mouth and not your teeth. Then number two, under this second point, is for you to know when to brush your mouth twice a day. Fine, we all know that we should brush our mouth twice a day, but that twice a day, should it be in the morning, or at night, or in the afternoon, or before breakfast, after lunch? When? While we were in elementary school, our teachers taught us to brush our mouth twice in a day, but you need to know when, or at what moment during the day should you brush your mouth twice a day. Number one, you brush your mouth after breakfast in the morning. Brush your mouth after breakfast in the morning. all right? And then before going to bed at night, you brush your mouth after breakfast in the morning and before going to bed at night. That's when you are sure that you wouldn't eat anything again. You have taken your dinner, you have taken whatever you want to take, and you know you are ready to go to bed. That's when you should brush. Please, this is not for those who eat in the middle of the night too. Now you know, Sabi, I don't know why you would wake up in the middle of the night and eat. Well, except for pregnant women, I don't know why some people would wake up in the middle of the night and decide to eat. Like, how do you guys do it? Anyways, that's by the way. Brush your mouth before you go to bed. And then when you wake up in the morning, don't brush. Just rinse your mouth with water. After rinsing your mouth with water or with warm water, any kind of water, so far the water is clean. Rinse your mouth when you wake up in the morning and then take your breakfast. After taking your breakfast, wait for about 30 minutes before you brush your mouth, and then you can head out. All right? So you brush your mouth before you go to bed, and then you brush your mouth after breakfast in the morning. If you forgot to brush your mouth before going to bed, then you can brush your mouth before breakfast in the morning, and after breakfast you can as well brush your mouth. Okay, that's number 2. The number 3 tip on my list is to ensure that your toothpaste contains fluoride. Ensure that your toothpaste contains fluoride, because fluoride has lots of benefits. It has lots of benefits, but I will be narrowing down to the oral benefits of fluoride. And one of the benefits of fluoride is that it strengthens the enamel such that the enamel will become more resistant to the actions of acids on it. You know, when there are bacteria in your mouth, quite all right, and when you eat, there are leftovers in your mouth, probably leftovers on your tongue, under your tongue, you know, around your gums, in between your teeth. There are leftovers all around, and so these bacteria feast on them. That's how they feed too. At least you are feeding too. So these bacteria are living things and they need to feed as well. So their means of surviving is on the food particles in your mouth. So when they feed on those food particles, their excreta are in forms of acids. So it is this acids that works on your teeth. They demineralize your teeth. That's when you begin to see brown or dark dots on your teeth. Those are the actions, those are the effects of those acids on your mouth. Okay, so fluoride strengthens your enamels and helps it to be more resistant to the actions of these acids. That's number 1 benefit of fluoride. Number 2 is that it helps in remineralization of your teeth. You know, when your teeth, your enamel is getting wear away, probably because you have taken something acidic, or it could be as a result of anything. So fluoride helps in remineralization. But when fluoride strengthens your enamel and it becomes more resistant to the actions of these acids on your teeth, then you will be sure that your mouth odor will be minimal. So that's how the fluoride helps reduce mouth odor. So please ensure that your toothpaste contains fluoride, and there is a certain amount of fluoride that your toothpaste should contain, and that's 1000 to 1500 ppm. So it's always written in the ingredients list. When you want to buy, the next time you want to buy a new toothpaste, or you can check your toothpaste now. If your toothpaste does not contain fluoride, then you should know that it is a no-go area. You need to get a toothpaste that contains fluoride. That's point number 3. Point number 4 is to get a mint sweet or chewing gum, so that you can use them to freshen your breath at intervals. You know, ideally we should brush our teeth anytime we take something, but because it is impossible for you to take your brush and toothpaste to work and say each time you take something, okay, you will brush. You're at work, you just took lunch and then you want to brush, people will be like, is something wrong with this person? So to avoid that, you get minted chewing gums or sweets to freshen your breath at intervals intermittently. Okay, and if you can't lay your hands on sweets or chewing gums, water is always there. Just use water to rinse your mouth and then spit it out. And so that's a means of freshening your breath. Okay, these things require work and you must be ready to put in the work. Okay, so that's point number 4 on my list. Point number 5 on my list, this one is very important and most people don't see it as a necessity, but I'm here to tell you that it is very important for you. It is to visit the dental clinic at least twice in a year. Guys, you need to visit the dental clinic at least twice in a year. Twice in a year is enough. Like you can visit in January and then your next visit will be in July. Visit the dental clinic twice in a year for scaling and polishing. Scaling and polishing is a procedure in the dental clinic where the dental professionals will help you wash your mouth. They will remove the calculus, the black stains, the brown stains, or anything in your teeth. They will remove, they will wash your mouth, and they will apply medications. They will give you medications. They will give you oral hygiene tips and all that. Okay, so it is very important for you to visit the dental clinic at least twice in a year so that you will be able to take care of your mouth. Oral hygiene is very important. It is part of personal hygiene. So if you are only taking care of your ear, you're taking care of your skin, and then you are not paying attention to your mouth, then you are not doing enough. Your personal hygiene is not enough. And there is this saying that oral health is the gateway to the body. So please take your oral hygiene seriously. And the last point on my list here is to be consistent with it. You need to be you need to don't even it is not about consistency now. You need to make it a lifestyle. These tips has to become a lifestyle. Don't do it because okay you are trying to battle with mouth odor or something. When you make it a lifestyle, you won't get tired along the line. Okay, you need to make it a lifestyle, and trust me, after a few months of doing this, you begin to notice results. If you are one who talks and people moves away from you whenever you are talking, you will notice that people are staying. They are staying because your mouth odor has reduced. So if you have people battling with mouth odor, kindly share this video with them. And if you are the one struggling with mouth odor, trust me, it can be cured, right? And I strongly believe that these tips will definitely help you. So I hope these tips helps. Thank you so much for watching and you're welcome. See you in my next video. Bye.